God, it's so bright. It's just that window that's right there. That's really fucking bright.
The cool kids now?
I'm really tired. Shut up. I'm not sure if you've heard about my weekend.
I have not.
Okay.
I've only heard pieces.
Okay.
Here and there.
You know my parents were in town.
Yeah,
they demanded to say hi to you.
Yeah, I was aware of your parents being in town.
Okay. Well, here. This is where it gets good. All right. So, you can't take me seriously with the sunglasses.
No, you.
Oh my God! It's so fucking bright.
Oh my God! Get used to it.
Fuck you.
Yeah. The sun's not going anywhere. It's kind of just here.
I know. Okay, so my parents, they're in town, and they're like, we want the full college experience.
Okay.
So, the brothers are throwing a party on Saturday for the new kids.
Yeah.
And my parents were like, they overheard this, and they were like, we want to go to a house party. We want the full college experience. And I'm just like, party? What party? There's no party. What are you talking about?
What's a party?
Parties are just a myth.
and fucking one of them goes, oh yeah, that's a great idea. Bring your parents.
Oh.
And I'm just like, oh God, no. So I'm like not really feeling that at all. And they're like, yeah, no, bring your parents, it'll be fun. They're like thinking that my mom and my dad are like going to, just kind of sit there like stiff boards and get like, they just leave immediately, right?
Yeah.
Well, I know my mom, okay, and she used to be a huge fucking party animal back in the day. A huge okay, not like huge party animal, but like apparently her and her roommate that she lived in an apartment with.
Yeah.
Her roommate was like a huge party person, so she lived in the same apartment.
Yeah, so she
kind of was
by proxy.
Yeah, by proxy.
Secondhand partier.
Yeah, secondhand partying. Yeah. So I'm like, God, I know my mom. I think she's gonna go fucking ham. My mom's gonna be fucking lit as hell at this party.
Yeah.
So, and that's pretty much exactly what happens. My mom has like her little travel mug, the little mug, but that's fucking filled with hard liquor and shit. Or not really hard liquor. It was like wine, but it might as well be hard liquor, cause. So, I fucking get to the party, right? And I expected my dad to react the exact way he did, which was sit there in the chair. We'll sit there like on the porch. Just kind of like sitting there.
Yeah.
My mom was the one that was like up around talking to everybody, like fucking going all over the place.
Have you met my son?
Oh, that was there a couple of times. So she was like, I want a picture with everybody for keepsakes, because I was at a house party with my boy.
Oh, jeez.
So then I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Fine. I'll just go with it, So I'm like, okay, Mom. Fine. I'll just fucking go with it. So then I like scream out to the party. I'm like, hey, everyone. Gather up for a fucking picture. Let's do this right now. And we all gather up for a picture. And there's like a huge group of people. And we all take a picture with my mom. And my mom had to drag my dad to come take the picture too. And yeah, so I had a huge picture with everybody that was at the house party.
With your mom?
Yeah, she wanted to make sure that the brothers were involved in it too. She wanted to make sure.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I just feel like with like the first mention of it, it's just like everything's like slowing down, where it's just like there's a party, and then like all the fraternity brothers are like, yeah, bring your parents, it'll be fun.
Yeah, no, that's kind of like what happened. I was just like sitting there, I was just like, oh no, God, no, please, please, just a new kid, just fucking somewhere, like on me, I guess, I don't know, but it wasn't that bad. So then people were like, all right, party's closing down, let's head to the bars. My mom wasn't done.
Jeez.
So they're gonna close down soon, and my mom's like, oh yeah, everyone's going to levels. I want to go to levels. Let's all go to levels.
Jeez.
So I'm just like, oh, I don't want to go to levels. I've been to levels one time. So then she's like, okay, fine, we'll go to levels. She's like, we're going to levels. She's dead set in her mind.
Like,
we're going to
do.
fucking levels.
That's it.
All right? And I'm like, no, I don't want to go levels. So she's like talking to David. She's talking to tons of people to try to get them to get me to go to levels. And everybody's like, fine. And Ray's like, okay, fine. I'll just roster you to go. And I'm like, no, challenge. I will fight you to the death, okay? I will fucking throw down right now.
See who wants it more.
And no, so God. There was this cute girl at the party though. And she was like, oh, I'm going to levels. And I was like, oh no, I kinda wanna go to levels now. So I'm like, alright, I guess I'm going to levels. And then everybody's like, ah, go to levels, yeah. And my mom's like, ah, like, and yeah, my dad's just like, sitting in the chair. No, I don't even, I think he may have talked to only my mom at the party.
He's too cool for that. He's
too uncomfortable for that.
That would be me. That would be me. That's me at every party.
He was just kind of like, okay, like sitting there, sometimes smoking. It'll be done. Didn't really move. And my mom is, downstairs dancing away in the music, and I'm like, oh my god. But I mean, apparently. Everybody wants to see my mom now at every single party. They want my mom
just like
there.
the life of the party.
Yeah, no, she, I guess, was the life of the party. And I'm like, oh no. I don't want my mom to keep coming down. There's
a chance that this might be your legacy now.
Yeah.
I think it will be.
Zach with the cool
because, just wait. It gets better when we go to levels.
Oh, jeez. There's more?
So, yeah. So my dad, he didn't drink. He drives us to levels. We get there at like 1, levels is closing out at like 2.
Yeah.
Like all the other fucking bars.
Standard.
So we're like, okay, we have an hour. My mom's like, I'm paying for my boy to get into this bar.
Oh my god.
So we get to the entrance, and there's like a line, and I'm surprised my mom was pretty chill about it. She wasn't like screaming, "This is my son. We're going into levels."
That's a good start.
Yeah, so that was a good start. But we pull up. Hold on, let me go back a little bit. We pull up, right, and the music's fucking bumping. I guess they built this new outdoor area.
Yeah,
I didn't see that last time.
A while ago, like
a year ago.
Almost.
Okay, because that wasn't there when I went there for fucking 3 years ago. Jesus, I'm old.
That's rebranded since then.
Yeah, it was. It wasn't
called Levels last time.
I know it was just like Cali's before, and now it's Levels. But
it's been a while.
It's been a while. So fucking the music's fucking bumping. That bass, I felt that. I was like, shit, dude, that bass is killer. Fucking bass is fucking stellar, dude. But so my mom's like freaking out. She's like, oh yeah, dude, this place seems awesome. And she's like, I didn't have any of this when I went to school. And I'm like, yeah. And we get into levels, and she's like, oh my god, like grabbing my dad, like shaking him, like, we're going to go and dance. And so they get onto they go straight into the crowd, straight on the top level there.
Wow.
And they're my mom's going off. And it's funny too, because my dad's like, the full obligation's there, so he's like, alright, I guess I'll move more than 0 joints. Oh. So he's just like at the dance floor,
That maximum effort right there, just...
He's doing that like the white people dance, like you only move 2 limbs at a time.
Yeah, well, 1 limb at a time. not even 2. 1 limb at a time. And then The only thing that I think was actually moving the rest of him was my mom that was grinding up on him. And so we get into the thick of it, and we find, a ton of people from the party.
Yeah.
And everybody's like, I can't believe your mom's here. But they're like, they're going with it, they're all dancing and stuff. And my mom's like, where's Adrian? Where's Adrian? I know Adrian's here. I want to buy him a drink for taking care of my boy freshman year. So my mom buys Adrian 2 pitchers of rum and coke.
Oh my God.
And Adrian shouldn't have had that last one.
That last picture?
That last pitcher. He shouldn't have
Fair
had
enough.
that last pitcher. And I'm not sure if he threw up, but I'm gonna tell you this: it's hard for him to throw up, if anything.
Yeah.
Because he goes every single night.
Yeah, he's kind of used to it.
He handles his fucking liquor. But I'm not sure if he threw up in his pitcher, but I think he did.
In the picture?
Well, hey, it's better than on the fucking dance floor and on people.
Well, yeah. Then
That
if that's the case, then he shouldn't have drank that pitcher.
Yeah, no, I don't think he should have drank.
I mean, let's not rule it out now. I'm not sure.
Yeah. Because my mom, cause the only reason I said that was because my mom wanted to buy him another pitcher, a third pitcher, and I was like, no, he can't handle anymore. You're done. Stop providing.
Stop enabling.
Yeah, but so there's this girl that worked at the bar, and that girl from the party didn't end up going to levels.
Of course.
I guess she was
That's usually how it goes.
yeah, she didn't end up going. So, but there was this girl that she works there. My neighbors have been telling my mom about this girl that goes to the same school as me and how she works there. So my mom's looking around for this girl and goes looking. Fucking, I don't know how, but fucking God said, let it be, and that girl was fucking there. That girl was working that night.
Of course.
And I'm like, oh, wow. I didn't think she'd actually be working this night. But yeah, nope, she was there, and my mom goes up, and I'm not even gonna fill in the fucking blanks, but I wasn't there. I saw that she was there, and I fucking saw my parents walking up. I fucking dipped out.
Time for me to leave.
I fucking dipped out. I went around the corner and I was playing a game of hide and seek in levels with my parents now.
Jeez.
And then my parents left from the bar. They went back to the bar again, ordered another pitcher for Adrian, and then they left. And then I was like, okay, I think the obligation's there. I think I need to go up and say hi to this girl. So I go up, and I get her number, and.
Very, very nice.
Yeah.
Kudos.
So, I mean, it was probably gonna if I was going up to her, I was getting her number no matter what. I wasn't gonna fucking leave empty-handed. So, I leave. Thank God my mom didn't come up in the time period
during
like I'd be standing at the bar and my parents come out of nowhere and my mom just.
So what you guys talking about?
My mom goes in mom mode, and I'm just So, so that was pretty much my after that, we get outside, and we're about ready to leave. Gathering up a bunch of people. We drive a whole bunch of people home, and show up the next day at chapter. Everybody's they're looking at me. They're all smiling. And I'm like, you guys fucking... I'm going to smack those smiles off your face.
All of you. Just all of you.
Yeah. And so then it gets to me, and I go up, and I'm like... I'm presenting, what happened. I'm like, yep, so the family tailgate was a success. And everyone's like, so how's your mom doing? I'm like, my mom was fucking lit, and everybody freaks out, fucking just starts cheering,
goes crazy.
Yeah, everybody starts freaking out. I'm like, yep, and then I just leave. Go sit back down. I'm like, yep. I don't even know I don't even know what to do. I don't even know how to respond to it other than I guess now every family weekend my mom's gonna come down and want the same treatment every time.
Yeah, it's just where's Adrian?
Yeah, where's Adrian? Where's
Where are we going tonight?
Where are we going? There's a party. I know there is. Don't you fucking lie to me. And yeah, we're going to the bars after. Probably Levels again. Because my mom really liked that bar. She might want to go to a different one. God died.
Maybe next year you go bar hopping.
Maybe.
Don't tell her that. She might actually like that.
No, she will. She will do that. I'm not going to tell her. She will want to go fucking bar hopping.
I'm actually kind of mad I missed that. That sounds like an interesting experience. I don't know how I would feel if my mom were to just like, yeah, let's go party.
I don't know if I could handle it.
Yeah, I don't think I'm strong enough.
I already have a problem with parties in the first place. Like I don't do well already, and like I don't know. I think having my parents there would just make it would just like compound.
Make
that.
it 100 times worse.
How do you think I fucking feel, dude? My weekend was quite a weekend. Let me tell you.
Yeah, your parents were here the whole time too.
Yeah,
like, they were here since Thursday.
Yeah, they got in Thursday. My dad took a couple days off of work. He was like, fucking, I'm not going to fucking work on. So he's like, let's go. I want to go to fucking Southern shit. I want to go see my kid down at school for the family weekends, and he wanted to like go different places. Apparently, my parents went to fucking Giant City really early in the morning.
Really?
Before they came over. Yeah, they went to fucking like Giant City and stuff, and my mom went driving all over town trying to look for a coffee shop, I guess.
Oh yeah, well yeah.
And
we don't have those here.
I mean, Dunkin' Donuts, and in the mall, and there, there's a bunch of places like even in the student center, there's Starbucks. Well, like apparently when my mom used Google Maps, it told her that the closest place was 6 hours away back home.
Really?
Yeah, like it was fucking glitching out. So she was like. My mom, I don't know. My mom was just like freaking out about getting coffee and stuff while she was here because she needed her coffee, and we didn't have a coffee maker, and I was like, okay, yeah, because nobody drinks coffee here.
With tea, we've a crap ton of tea.
Yeah, she was happy that we had a crap ton of fucking tea, but she's like, I don't drink that shit. It's sweetened. I drink the unsweetened tea. I'm like, okay, Yeah, and her voice got deeper too when she did.
She's like, I'm so happy you guys have tea. I don't drink that shit.
I don't fucking drink that shit.
I'm so happy you guys have tea. Is it sweetened?
Sighs, just leaves.
She's like, you guys got a ton of tea, but I don't fucking drink that sweet shit. So yeah, I don't know. That was my weekend. I really don't think anybody else had that kind of weekend.
No, probably not.
I don't think anyone in our vicinity has had that kind of weekend. That's just and it was prayer weekend, so like that's, yeah. I'm still
You're surprised that I made it, right?
I'm surprised that you didn't pull your hair out.
That I didn't fucking jump off of a fucking bridge.
Yeah.
It's like nope.
All my parents were here.
I spent a lot of my weekend hiding in my room because your parents were here so much. It's not like your parents, it's just like other people in the house.
This is unnatural.
I was just like, I don't know what to do.
Yeah, one time I woke up and I heard like a lady in the house. I'm just like, I guess one of them has like a friend over. I didn't know it was your mom. Because I didn't know that your mom was coming until she was already here for 2 days. Thanks for telling me, Zach, by the way. That was nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, my mom demanded to meet you because you never leave your room.
Yeah.
Yeah. She did a good job of like corralling everybody together because she demanded to see everybody. I feel like aside from that, like, a little off topic, I feel like aside from that, like, we haven't seen each other in weeks. Like,
yeah.
since school started.
He's gotten a lot more,
busy.
My brain stopped.
Yeah, I can see that.
I was like, there's a word for this. It's not complicated.
Got like that dial-up sound going.
Like,
oh my god. I love how you fucking posted that.
I was so happy I found that.
I can't believe he fucking found the dial-up actual sound of it.
Really? Just like a sound clip of it?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I'm okay. So people have like soundboards and shit in Counter-Strike. I really want to fucking do that. Like when somebody's just staring and it's like super fucking quiet, somebody's trying to clutch.
Just on full fucking gain, just the dial-up sound.
You know what you should do? You should do something where you just like intentionally like throw a match and do something like really fucking stupid that everybody saw, and then just like after the match when they're just like tallying scores and everything, everybody's like, "What the fuck were you doing?"
It's like, sorry,
That'd be so fucking
1
funny.
minute, guys. I gotta restart my modem again.
Hold on a second. Get off the phone!
He just cuts off. He's like,
like the sound bit's going, and I'm just like, oh fucking Jesus.
not again.
Mom! Mom!
That'd be perfect.
But like, oh, I was playing this fantastic game with somebody yesterday. Absolutely amazing game. They had this glorious fucking soundbite. Like, whenever they fucking died, this soundbite like was just screaming, "Fuck! Ah!" And it literally lasted like a solid 15 seconds
Oh
of,
my
the, of the
gosh.
scream alone.
Jeez.
After the fuck.
There was
So it was like, and he sucked too. So it was just like, fuck, ah, fuck, ah, like every single round.
goddamn.
And like the first time it was fantastic, and then it got really annoying
Yeah.
really quick.
Yeah, I
I'm
can imagine.
sure it did.
That reminds me. I saw one. I was watching this. I was watching this video of like somebody from the Face Clan or whatever doing like Modern Warfare 3, and he's like raging the whole time.
Oh my god.
So fucking funny. like it's just so funny hearing it. Just like I don't get it. Every time I spawn die, spawn die, spawn die, spawn die, spawn die.
Oh my god.
Jeez.
I feel like I gotta like throw a few of these videos, like just throw some links out there,
Throw
Yeah, oh
some
yeah.
links.
because these are some like
I'm telling you, we could have like an archive channel, the meme archive channel,
yeah.
I'm first of a thing.
I could just like
the funny or die,
something
Oh,
like that.
something
We
like
could just
that.
have like a fucking like a playlist or like a link in the description or something. I don't know. But
We could have just like a crazy zany playlist
Yeah.
from fucking things that we're referencing. Like it would be like a couple 300 videos long.
yeah, it'd be a lot of like it'd be anything from like stupid random shit that we find really funny to like I don't know.
Just something we just
Oh,
find. Just
To ahoy! Oh my god!
I wanted to find that one video of the fucking dog throwing up spaghetti. That we that when we were over at our friend Alexa's, we were all just like sharing videos, and Carl's girlfriend Maura brought up one that was so fucking funny because it's just the dog. It was like had a plate full of spaghetti with like marinara and everything, and like it was like well prepared, and he's eating it. And he just like pukes it out, and it's
Throws
just like
it all up.
and it
and
looks
it's
like-
so much.
it looks it's like half a plate of spaghetti in his mouth that just like goes back onto the plate, and it looks like he never ate it.
God.
How we got there was we were looking up mom spaghetti videos.
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking
Mario
Mario.
and Luigi.
Mario
We gotta
spaghetti.
drop mom's spaghetti.
We gotta drop mom's spaghetti. Look, it's a note from mom.
It's a note from mom. The spaghetti is drop mom's spaghetti.
God.
Jeez.
The hardcore fucking memes
Oh
right
my
there.
God, dude. I gotta remember to just like, yeah, there's gonna be a massive playlist to
Yeah,
go along
just-
with this one. It's gonna be fucking incredible.
This is gonna be the meme episode.
I think so.
You should have like the thumbnail of Pepe.
I just gotta find a really long video of Pepe now.
Just loop it. It's fine.
Yeah.
Oh my god. You can just have like a video on repeat of that dog throwing up spaghetti. Oh my god. like in reverse too. Like it'll go forwards, then reverse, then
He
forwards.
throws it up and then eats it.
And then it like sucks it all
Dude,
back up.
like seriously, I watched that video and I was like, I laughed so hard I was crying. It was fucking.
I love how if you do that, no one would know what that was about until we tell this part of the story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like the first like 20 minutes, like what am I watching? Is it gonna change? No, okay, I'm just gonna keep watching this. I guess this is. I wish I had context.
That'd be amazing.
That'd be awesome.
I'm trying to remember what fucking video I died at.
It was Kermit interviewing the little kid.
Oh my god!
And he was just like, I'd like to ask you some questions. Woof, woof, woof.
Okay, so like somebody had like the Kermit puppet thing, and
Yeah.
like a kid was just walking down the street, right? And it was like, I'd like to ask you some questions. The kid's fucking response was, he stops, stares at Kermit's, woof, 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 meow.
Did he trigger the kid? What was
No,
this?
that's what the fucking kid responded with. I don't know. Just that response alone, I was like, the world is broken.
Like this is
And I fucking died.
the start of the
I was
interns.
crying on the floor. I didn't know how to handle that
Jeez.
response.
There's no handling that. That's
Good. I want to do that. I want to do that. Like if somebody interviews me on campus,
just
like if they're having like the the video camera and the
Yeah.
news reports, they're like, "Hey, we'd like to ask you some questions about the school's budget." Woof, 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 meow, and I'm running away.
and they're like, well, this is
Oh my god.
just
That'd be amazing.
man, that's too much to handle. It's too much.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody would know how to handle that.
No, it's like, well, I give up. I'm going home now.
You
This
could do
is-
that, or you could do like Gabe the dog, just sniff, bork, oh heck.
Yeah, my parents in town. It was quite a fucking fun time.
Yeah, sounded quite eventful.
Yeah, that was like that was probably the most thing in there, but that wasn't even like the tip of the iceberg compared to like what happened for the rest of the weekend though. Like so much.
That was only probably like what, like 4 hours of talking about the next
That
being
was
here.
4 hours. That was actually like 4 hours.
Yeah.
The party started at 9.
Oh wow.
And
Jeez.
at like 9:30, we
Yeah.
got there at 10.
Yeah,
And because we went to Quattro's Pizza beforehand,
delicious.
right? No, we went to
Wait, what?
Chili's.
Wait, what?
We went to Chili's. We
I
went
always
to
get the
Quattro's
two
the night
confused. Yeah.
before. We went to Quattro's the night before. Okay,
Okay.
shut up. I was
It's
trying to
like-
remember because we literally drove like 4 times around Carbondale.
Okay, just
And,
just
like-
to see, just to look around, or
Like no, my mom was playing Pokemon Go. She wanted to hit all the fucking Pokestops.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so that's why. Like, my dad was like, "Where the fuck are we going?" My mom's like, "Wait, make a left, make a right," and my dad's like, "We're going in fucking circles."
I know that.
I'm
It's great. Slow down.
I'm so glad that like Pokemon Go is like past its peak now.
Yeah,
The fad.
That
it's,
was
Stop.
it's pretty much over.
It was so obnoxious.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, everyone was playing it,
Yeah,
which is a little too much to handle. It was weird.
yeah. I like the one like the tech support for Pokemon Go when they like tweet it out. And
Oh,
it's just
yeah.
like it's like sorry if the server is slow. There's 47 million people trying to log in.
Yeah.
Somebody posted a picture of Niantic's company, and it's like 15 fucking people work here, and then the next comment is, "I feel like I should send them a gift basket."
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah. I mean, good for them, I guess. Like they made a good game, I guess. Like
Yeah, seems like it.
they kind of
It got them so much fucking money.
struck gold with that. Jeez.
Dude, I can't even imagine how much money they fucking got from that
Yeah.
game.
The problem is, like, now, what do you do?
Well,
They don't have to do anything else. They're set for life.
I mean,
their fucking company is stacked right now.
Like they made arguably the most popular game in history.
yeah. Which is strange to say, yeah. Like, what game has sold more than anything else? Like,
Pac-Man? No.
No.
I mean, I guess
There used to be Wii Sports.
yeah.
Wii Sports?
I mean,
Yeah.
it was packaged with every single Wii, so technically,
Yeah.
it has sold more than
They sold more than 90 million copies.
yeah.
Oh, wow.
So
But I mean, considering that 45 million people were trying to log on
Yeah.
in one day,
At once.
At
Yeah,
one
that's
time.
crazy.
I can't even imagine. Like that was probably like a daily thing.
Yeah.
That was like a daily,
They had like
a daily load of fucking people was 45 million people. That's
I'm just thinking, for such a small company, like their server room, like must not have been even close to be able to handle
Yeah,
like,
no, really.
what it actually was supposed to.
I don't think that their server room was close.
They
to
probably didn't
being
have a
able to-
server room.
They have to have multiple servers,
Like
multiple server buildings around. Like the amount of traffic that was.
I wonder what was going through their heads when just like, hey, our server's down. Really? I mean, I guess kind of expected. How many people
Like-
were on? Oh, that's
yeah, like at some point it tipped over to where, like they at least exceeded expectations.
I think
Like,
I think
I
you said that.
think they well exceeded
Yeah.
expectations.
Yeah, like at some point
I
they're
think
just
their servers were only capable of handling like at most 15 million.
Yeah.
I'd say 15 million was a
at
comfortable
max.
number.
I think at max at launch. Yeah, that's
And then they were like, "Oh, we need to go buy a couple hundred servers."
yeah. We need to go start running out some.
we need to definitely handle the amount of people trying to log in, because it was pretty much like a fucking DDoS attack,
Basically,
just from regular usage.
which is, I mean, if you can say that, that's a pretty good accomplishment.
yeah, that's a good problem to have.
Yeah,
probably.
like
Yeah, it's kind of like The Division when it first
oh my
came out.
gosh, yeah.
Because there was so much hype for that game,
yeah.
and then like, oh,
The drop
so,
off.
So many people. Well, yeah, it like fucking hard drop
Yeah.
too. Like,
I mean, it probably was just like the problems that it kept having. Like,
well, the thing is, it hard dropped after that, like that really big,
Yeah.
recursions or whatever the fuck.
The
that
DLC.
update. Yeah, like the it was a free DLC.
yeah,
They patched it out, and then the second that happened, they completely changed a lot of stuff, and then it was just like tank.
well, I mean,
And everybody's
Lost
like,
half,
every-
more than half of their fucking.
everybody's
users.
just like, it's different, therefore it's ruined.
basically, I don't like change.
Yeah, I mean, well, one thing that made me upset was they like patched a glitch that I really liked, and it was like it had to do with the mask, and like whenever you were like an effect happened, like it would just keep regenerating. Like
Really?
it was like a trait that was like 2% of your health would heal every second,
Jeez.
while an effect is going.
Yeah,
The mask would glitch out, and it would only have like
you
it
just
would-
get like instant regeneration. just
well,
constantly.
yeah, like it would be like after the effect was done, the mask would just still keep
Oh, wow.
reviving you.
Huh?
So it made you pretty much invincible.
Yeah, you're just like I'm always gonna have health. You
yeah,
can't stop
no,
it.
like that's pretty much what happened. I went with the full tank build. I had like what 135,000
Yeah.
HP or
You
something.
were
Like
literally. a
I had like insane amount of HP. I didn't have that much damage, but that wasn't even needed because
Yeah.
I was unfucking touchable.
You're just the juggernaut that walked in first.
Like even people that had like crazy DPS builds that like would take a good chunk
Yeah.
of my health. Like a sniper shot would take like literally a quarter of my health. I could still almost one shot them
Yeah.
with just any like a shotgun
Yeah,
or anything
with your gear.
and that's what I do. I'd run up with a shotgun. Like they'd be unloading on me, and they're noticing that my health isn't fucking moving.
You're
like
you're
I am
actually
literally
juggernauts.
healing faster than they're killing me,
That's crazy.
and I just get up in their face with a shotgun, boom, 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 3 shots and
Yeah.
gone.
I
People were like, "You are hacking." I'm like, "I'm definitely not hacking, dude.
no.
I am definitely not hacking. This game is broken."
I think that's probably where like the downfall of that game was like because it's like a competitive game with like other people. You have to like constantly be like
You have to be at the tip.
improving and on the top and
Yeah.
unfortunately
I
after
just-
people started like cheating and like
Yeah, no.
Well, it's mainly
all the-
just.
after,
it sounds like.
after a lot of hacking and such.
yeah.
Yeah, and it mainly sounds like the glitches were there for too long. Like, Like that's a massive
Yeah.
exploit if you can, regen faster than you take damage, and like if they just left that there for a long time, of course, yeah, if people get used to that. That's not a good thing.
Yeah. There was just way too many hackers, and
With like it's an online game. It's a
no, like a lot of the game will handle the variables and values and stuff client side,
oh
which was their first fucking mistake.
why?
I don't fucking know. They were handling everything client side, so
Okay.
like you could use literally cheat engine,
Yeah,
and modify those fucking values. I was like, interesting. You can use cheat engine, and I like threw cheat engine on
Yeah.
just to see,
And
like I did like the speed mod, right,
Yeah.
where it increased the process. I was flying everywhere. It was like, wow, I can't even believe it. And because everything is like going faster,
Yeah.
you can shoot faster too.
oh jeez.
So
that's-
like you could unload an entire clip into somebody
and
in like half of a second.
they
And they're
doing
like
it.
they're frozen pretty much in time.
yeah.
And it's just like dead. Immediately.
Wow.
One clip is in them, they're dead. You're not even being able to be touched, because guess what?
Yes.
The second you activate the speed glitch, it stops updating your player. So if you just go into an alley, activate the speed glitch, your
And-
player's just like running in place in the alley, and you're
But you're actually going
you're
around.
actually halfway across the fucking map.
Jeez.
And so it'll like update occasionally where you were, so it looks like you're
A
quote
phantom,
unquote
just like-
teleporting.
Jeez. Yeah. I mean, the Division was a good concept. I think.
No, it was a fantastic concept. It's just it was executed
Yeah.
so horribly.
When another Division-esque game comes out, hopefully it's better.
Yeah, no, I'd definitely play something like that. I really got into the Division.
Yeah, I
And then
remember. I actually forgot that you were like really into the Division for like a good month.
Yeah, no, I was really fucking into it for a month. I got like 300 hours on it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't know, that was my exploration with the Division.
That was interesting when like a big company, because that was what, a Ubisoft game?
Yep.
Yep.
That
When
was-
they fuck up.
well,
'Cause-
it's
'cause, like-
Ubisoft. They did a lot.
well, I
Actually
mean,
now.
yeah, it's Ubisoft. They
It's
don't,
kind of
they don't
their
have the best
thing.
track record anymore.
They don't.
But
they did get a lot of use. Well, like they got a lot of exposure from the Division.
Yeah,
yeah,
but
That
it's also
game is pretty big.
they're also a pretty big company already. Like they don't need the exposure. Like
I mean, they're definitely on the low end. They're not as low as like EA. EA was rated the worst
Yeah.
company in America.
yep.
they've gotten better. I think. I don't play their games
I-
anymore.
like-
That's not saying much. Like they could.
Like they literally were like actually voted the worst
Yeah.
company, and the way that they responded was like, "Okay."
Wait,
They were like getting all upset and like freaking out and stuff. It was like, dude, there's literally, if you Google what EA should do, you'll find pages beyond pages
Like, novels.
of perfectly good advice on how to run your fucking company.
Yeah.
which is saying because they make a lot of decent games. Like
The thing is, EA will like, they have a lot of money.
As long as they have a lot of money.
As long as they have a lot of money, they can keep throwing out these games that people want to buy.
yeah, I mean
I mean, they may be a shitty company, but they're making a lot of money.
Yeah.
It's kind of like how Dell's making a lot of fucking money.
yeah, because
For
like
selling really shitty computers.
to like businesses.
Yeah, because they're going to the right people.
Yeah.
It's kind of what EA is doing. They're doing the right thing. They're making money. They're like, well, we're making money,
Yeah.
so we shouldn't change anything.
Yeah.
That's the only thing they ever look at is like their bottom line. I remember we had a talk about this. I think when Zach, you pre-ordered Planet Coaster or whatever,
Yeah.
and like really that's a horrible thing to do. But you were like getting a discount, so whatever. But like with
I bought Planet Coaster for like $20.
Yeah.
When it's gonna come out for $60.
Yeah.
Okay, that's quite a fucking deal.
that's reasonable. But there are people who will pre-order a game for $60 with like no additional incentive.
Yeah, there's no like extra bonus
Yeah.
or any
Which,
other
like,
content.
That is fucking retarded because that's basically telling like you know, like people who pre-ordered like Aliens Colonial Marines a few years back. They pre-ordered that for $60, and all they got was like one extra gun. And like, when you do that, when you're paying full price for a game that's not out yet, you're basically telling the companies in question that here's my money, whatever I get is fine.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter how negative the reviews are. They won't read that because they got $60 for selling this game.
Yeah. I mean, the pre-order bonuses are funny a lot of the times because they're just like, oh, you either get something really good or something really shitty. It's kind of how it is now.
Most of the time, it's something really shitty. It
Yeah.
just looks good on the cover, but it's
Like
just
like when GTA 5, like you get a blimp.
Oh yeah, the blimps.
When you get a blimp and that thing was so fucking...
Mine didn't even work for the first month. I was putting in the code and I'm just like, where's my blimp?
Where's my fucking
I was
blimp?
flying around for like ever, just like, where's my blimp?
Surprisingly, you have to actually call in the blimp.
Yeah, I'm just like, well,
You have to fucking pull out your
Yeah.
phone and call in the blimp, and then it'll spawn somewhere else.
I love GTA 5, but that was a fucking stupid...
Yeah.
That was a fucking stupid move on that part.
That was a very stupid move. Like, I could understand if they gave you, like, a shit ton of fucking money
Yeah.
to start off with, and, like, they give you, like, a car in your garage. Or, because, like, one thing that they did was, what was it? If you pre-ordered, you'd get, like, a ton of money on GTA Online.
yeah, for
Like,
the
you'd get, like, $1 million or
Oh
something.
yeah, for like
Yeah.
PC?
yeah,
Yeah.
When PC finally came out.
Yeah, I'd already seen, like, tons of good reviews for GTA 5.
Yeah, that was better because the game had been out
Yeah.
for 2 years at that point.
Yeah, and I got
People know what they were getting, and they were getting an extra incentive to pre-order it.
Yeah,
That's fine.
I
Nice.
got GTA 5 for the PlayStation 3 as a gift, so
Yeah.
I was like, fuck yeah, I'll definitely,
Yeah.
pre-order
Yeah.
GTA for PC, I'll definitely play it. And because I was like, when modding starts coming out, it's definitely
it's
gonna
be
make
interesting.
it's gonna make GTA a lot more fun.
It's gonna
Like
make it absurd.
fucking angry planes and
Yeah.
riot mod and
Flash mod.
Carmageddon.
Got enough there to crash your computer.
Enough mods to fucking completely freeze your computer. like the Tsunami mod and the Carmageddon
Oh
mod.
my gosh.
I've had GTA completely crash a couple of times because of that combination alone.
I think my biggest problem with I love GTA 5. Like I played it so much. The only problem with that game is I didn't have enough story mode. Like for all the DLC that they put out for like GTA Online and all that, there was not enough like single player stuff.
I've spent almost my entire time in single player. Like,
Oh yeah, like I spent a lot of time, but like they didn't update it at all, which is a shame.
yeah, I still
that's
love what's
true.
there. Like on my Steam account, I've got like some 70 hours in GTA 5, and
Wow,
I haven't
70 hours?
yeah, and I haven't logged on. I haven't gone to GTA Online once.
Oh yeah, I tried to finish the story before I started. I'm one of those guys that plays the story before I play the online portion because I'm a nerd.
Yeah, I do that.
But yeah, like I enjoy the story for GTA 5 a lot.
Yeah, that's what a lot of that time is me playing, like replaying it. I've played it 4 or 5 times now.
Yeah.
I don't bother with the different endings though, because 2 out of 3 are shite.
Just different endings.
Yeah, you can kill off Michael or Trevor.
Oh shit!
Oh shit!
Spoilers.
Spoiler for a 3-year-old game that
Yeah.
nobody probably played the single player anyways.
Yeah.
I don't know. I played the single player once. I haven't done it.
It's like that was enough.
I haven't completely gotten the playthrough through on a PC yet.
But
I was playing for a while and then I was like, No Man's Sky came out on PC. Might as well
Let's see what that's about.
download that off of the 7 Seas and play that for a little bit
And
and
then get your money back.
yeah,
Get your
didn't
$0
need to
back.
get my money back.
You still just like
I just
complain.
uninstalled,
Yeah.
delete it, that's
And,
getting
like-
my money back.
Yeah,
But yeah,
I like you were playing it and you're like still getting bored. It's like you're getting disappointed for a game you didn't pay for. It's like
Yeah.
this isn't what I didn't pay for.
Yeah. It's been all
like I was playing it and then I noticed that I was just standing in the kitchen randomly one time because I was like, this seems to be more enjoyable than No Man's Sky. Like I was just staring at like food. I wasn't eating it. I was debating on eating it and I was just like staring. At it. And I noticed like I was like standing there for like 5 fucking minutes. And I was like, wow.
Wow.
This seems to be a little more enjoyable than No Man's Sky.
Debating whether or not to eat food.
Debating whether or not to eat food seems to be
That's
more enjoyable than No
perfect.
Man's Sky.
That seems
Perfect.
to be the general consensus, though, because like every single like review or mention of No Man's Sky from people who played it, like it's just like the first 2 hours are really cool, and then you realize that that's all
That's
there is.
it.
You've explored the entire game in 2 hours.
And then all you can really look forward to is, I don't know, just see what the procedural stuff does.
Yeah.
Yeah, which,
Finding smiley faces
oh
and
man,
rocks.
it got really repetitious really fucking fast. You'd have to be really fucking, I don't know.
I mean,
uh,
I feel like someone brought it up, and I agreed with them. It was something like No Man's Sky is a lot like how Minecraft started. It's pretty basic, but like there's some stuff there. Hopefully, in like 10 years, maybe it's a good game.
Maybe,
Yeah,
but
if they just continually.
But the thing
update
with like the thing with Minecraft though is like Minecraft also has an infinite world and procedurally generated stuff. But the fun in that isn't like going out and exploring necessarily. It's like
you can do whatever. You can build. You can pretty much make Minecraft like yours.
But like
in a sense,
originally, a lot of stuff was not there.
But the main building stuff was. That's what it is. Is like it is sandbox in the most literal term. That's what really made Minecraft take off, and No Man's Sky doesn't have that. They have exploration,
Which I think that might be their
like No Man's Sky
their
was
ticket.
pushing the exploration part,
yeah.
but like a lot of times people want both,
yeah,
especially if they're paying
that's fair.
$60.
Which was
because
I would have I would maybe heavily consider it more if No Man's Sky was like probably around $15-20.
yeah.
Maybe, and then there was a Steam sale.
Yeah, because I remember playing, like, I've tried a couple of, like, space games. There's, like, Elite Dangerous and stuff, and,
Yeah.
like, little indie games like Rodina, and all of that stuff is, like, the exploration is, like, usually all there is. Like, it's a means to its own end.
Yeah.
And once that realization pops in, then the game just stops being fun.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, there's stuff like, Minecraft and, like, Just Cause, where, like, yeah, there's a lot to explore, but then when you get there, you can also, like, blow shit up or make a castle.
Yeah.
Blow shit up and then make a castle on top of it.
And
Yeah.
then build the castle up.
Yeah. Minecraft, you could do both.
Yeah, literally Minecraft is kind of endless, especially with the community support to it.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not sure what No Man's Sky could do, but something that they could do would be like opening up support for like mods and such, and here's our fucking source code, go
Yeah.
nuts community.
They would not, I feel like that would actually help them a lot, because, like,
No,
if they're only 15 people, they can only do so much. And
that's what I would have done from the start. I would have been like, yo, we're not, like, if I would have been making the game, I would have been like, yo, we need a lot more content if we're going to push this off as the game it is. And one of, what's his name? I forget his name. He was like the main media guy. He was like arguing that the media kind of took off with it. I was like, okay.
yeah, absolutely.
Like,
This-
well, I mean,
yeah.
yeah, the media did take off with it, but, like, there was so much coverage on this game, and they weren't telling anybody anything about it.
I mean,
yeah, which kind of compounded it, because it just, like,
It was
like I'm sure the guys who made No Man's Sky like had a pretty definitive idea of what they were doing, but since they were being all hush about it, and like the only thing that they were talking about is like, oh, there's so many planets, and it's like procedurally generated. You can go, like, we have an entire universe. People are gonna fill in those blanks and just be like, so you can do literally anything. And then as soon as you find out that
that's not the case.
yeah, as soon as you find one restriction in that, like, your idea of the game crashes, and then you just, no matter what's there, you're just gonna feel sour.
I think it was really funny because the PlayStation like execs gave like a statement like PR about the game, and they kind of threw the main creator, I don't know his name, under the bus. There was like, yeah,
Oh, Sean Murray.
yeah, Sean Murray. There's like, yeah, the game is kind of I like the game, but it's not there, and I think part of the original presentation wasn't because of that. Like people didn't think that it was gonna be what it was because it was presented wrong. And I thought it was really funny because it's like, wow, they're just throwing them right on the bus, just trying to say because technically PlayStation. It's a PlayStation exclusive, so like they kind of funded and helped make the game. All like this kind of them sweeping it right under the rug, just like
Yeah.
that guy sucks, right? And
Definitely though, if they want to like, they should definitely open up like mod support. Like they did that, the game would be almost like a completely different game.
yeah,
Like if they threw that out there, like even like for PlayStation 4 users, like if they fucking added stuff like through the store or something. Like you can go through mods like what Skyrim's doing with the remaster. You can like
they're no mods for Skyrim.
yeah, they're adding the mod
They
support.
they
for
said that
Skyrim.
PS4 is not getting mods for Fallout or Skyrim.
Oh really?
Yeah, they just said that. I was very upset.
Oh shit! I didn't hear about that.
I
Yeah.
know Xbox is.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
They already have mods.
Yeah, they've got mods. They got mods for Doom even.
Xbox has mods. Okay.
Yeah. It sounded like it was a.
They have
PS
mods for Doom.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
At least the last I saw.
I didn't even think about modding Doom. That'd be really interesting.
Interesting. Yeah, interesting.
I might be completely wrong though.
Because for a while I was debating on doing my Ultra Nightmare run through of it. I still haven't done that.
Sounds fun.
Yeah.
I mean,
Your pattern for playing games is like you'll like get really into it and basically that's your entire life for a couple of weeks or a couple of months and then it's just like it drops off.
And then you just
forever.
let it go.
there's a hard drop off, and then it's just like I'm like laying in bed, arms spread out. I'm just like, what do I do with that? And I'm just like
I feel like
counting the holes in my ceiling.
I feel like I make all my games last just because like I don't know, I don't have the attention span for it. Like I can't play a game for more than like 3 hours at a time. And then if that happens, then I don't play it for like 2 weeks.
Like, it's too much. It's just too much. I had too much of it. I gotta stop.
I'll just play the shit out of it until it's just zero fun for any further play.
You just drain it.
I will literally suck the fucking fun out of the game,
Jesus.
and then I'm just like, I'm not going back to that game. That's it.
Yeah,
That's it. I'm just not going back to that game.
Like I've been playing Silent Hill 2 since like May because I only play it for like 20-30 minutes at a time. Although granted, that's just because the game is fucking terrifying. And it's just like every time I'm done playing, I'll walk out of my room and just be like, okay, take the edge off.
Where's the light switch? God.
Take the edge off. Take the edge off.
Or it'll just be like I'll quit the game, turn off the TV, I'll, like go on Google or something. He's like, puppies.
Doge. Escape the dog. Oh man, I've been playing Counter-Strike a lot though lately.
You back to that?
Yeah, I'm back to that.
The old flame?
The old flame. I don't know. Counter-Strike is it's never gonna die. Like
Probably not, no.
Until they make
probably
a new
not.
Counter-Strike?
Until they make a new one, then that one won't die. But like, oh man,
The current Counter-Strike will never die.
the current Counter-Strike will never die. Thing is though, they recently changed all the gun sound.
All of them?
All of them.
Huh. That's...
Like they've been slowly doing it. Like with a patch, they'll be like, oh, this gun has a new sound. Oh, this gun has a new sound, and they'll fix bugs occasionally.
Yeah.
Like Counter-Strike's a really solid game. Then they just changed the gun sounds. And I can tell you this, the op had such a fucking satisfying sound whenever you shot it.
Did it not?
Now, it fucking sounds like
like farts.
absolute piss.
Sounds like farts now.
It sounds like fucking farts now.
It's-
I fucking hate the sound of that gun now.
It's actually farts. It's just farting the entire time.
I can't fucking take how shit it sounds. And they also changed the fucking scout sound too. Like I forget what it's called in the game. It was called the Scout in Source. But it's the other sniper. Everybody knows it, not the auto, the other sniper. Yeah.
The other one.
The cheaper one, the economic one, the one that costs $1,700. Fucking that gun had such a satisfying sound too. And now it just It's all muddy. It sounds like poop.
It's muddy and poopy. Jeez.
Yeah, right? Muddy and poop. The opposite is just farts and poop. The fucking Scout is like
the direction of
it's like diarrhea
So,
came out with
so
the poop.
muddy is the opposite of fart, is what you're saying.
Muddy fart. It's like you fart and a little diarrhea comes out. Muddy. Fuck you.
The amount of times you said muddy. It's just,
If you say it enough, he'll get across.
muddy.
Fuck you. You know what I'm saying? It's like diarrhea poop. The muddy aspect of it.
Like a shart.
Like wet. It's muddy.
If you say it enough, he'll get through to you. Just continue saying it. Just muddy.
Fucking, I
Muddy.
don't know how to. Fuck you. My God. I'm tired. I got a lot of work I should be doing
Yeah.
that I'm. Oh God, I'm gonna push off.
Yeah.
You already know it.
I already know it because I have to like write a resume for my class.
That's gross.
I mean, I already have a resume written, but he was like,
It was like a new
I'm
one.
going to take 20 points off of the resume if the references are on the same page. And my current resume has all the references on the same
Oh.
page. So I'm just like,
Work.
because like, I only have like 3 fucking references.
Yeah. Like, it's hard to have like an extensive resume when you're still in college.
I've only worked at like 2 places, ever. And it's like, I'm supposed to find references. I'm like, oh, and it can't be your dad. You know, it can't be your mom. I'm like, well, I mean, my dad was my boss for a bit.
Oh.
So I can't use him.
Does that like override it?
No.
Oh, it's a shame.
Well, good thing he's not knowing my parents, and my parents have a different last name. So,
There you go.
so I'm gonna put him down anyways. Because he's a different last name.
Loophole.
Loophole. Yeah, it's like my name's this, but his last name is this, and it's different. You won't ever know.
The ruse.
Well, why don't you read off one of your topics?
We have topics.
Yes.
I just have shit in case we have nothing to talk about. So
we have nothing to talk about. Go ahead.
alrighty then.
Okay.
I didn't even write this one down, but I already slept through my morning class today.
Hey.
You fucking slept. Oh my god. You have a morning class?
Yeah. I've been
Have you gone to it?
I have.
Okay.
Yeah, I missed it the second week and then today because
The entire second week.
What?
The entire second week?
No, just like that's just the second Monday.
The Mondays.
Oh.
But yeah, I goofed
Oh god.
Yeah.
my sleep. I'm like still
On a weekend sleep schedule?
yeah.
Dude.
My class schedule is not kind to me as far as sleep goes because like I have 9 a.m.s on Monday, Wednesday. I don't have anything till noon on Tuesday and Friday.
Oh, jeez.
I go to work at 8 a.m. on Thursday, and then Sunday I have work till midnight. So it's just like I can't. There's nothing.
There's no way to fix that.
Yeah, there's no
It's-
way to keep it consistent. So I'm just constantly like reacting.
What kind of Frankenstein schedule is that? It's so
It-
weird.
You know what?
I needed
what my
more work.
schedule
I
is?
needed more work hours.
You know what my schedule looks like?
What?
It is literally like 9 to 3 every day.
Nice.
Like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I'll get out at like, noon. But like it is 9 a.m. to 3.
Yeah, that was my schedule last fall.
It's
My
nice.
spring schedule was like spring 2016 was absurd because I took 10 classes
Which is absurd.
that semester. None of them were on Monday. You done?
Okay.
Keep
That-
going.
None of them were on Monday. 8 of them were on Tuesday and Thursday, and then one each was on Wednesday and Friday.
That actually makes no sense. Like that hurts my brain.
I think they were like 1 credit hour classes.
Yeah.
There was a couple of those, but yeah, like on Tuesday and Thursday, Tuesday I went from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. Just like with like there was 2 1-hour breaks in there, but otherwise there's just
So you can shovel food in your mouth.
yeah.
and try to do
Otherwise it was
something.
just non-stop, and then Thursday was just 8 a.m. to 5.
Tuesday was the fucking non-stop, can't stop the learning train.
Yeah.
Like-
Tuesday was just like I'm not talking to anybody that day.
Please inject like caffeine into my veins, please.
More or less.
I'm just gonna go home. Fuck 8 classes. I'm just gonna sleep all day.
Yeah.
Must have been so satisfying, just like not doing anything.
On Monday.
One
That
day,
was so
though.
nice.
It's just like
that was what made it worthwhile. And even then, there was like 1 or 2 weeks where it's just like, where like all of those classes, like I wasn't doing anything important, so it's just like, I could skip 8 classes today.
I could skip 8 classes in one day.
that's actually absurd.
That's kind of ridiculous.
This is like, so I didn't go to any of my classes today. How many did you have? 8? What?
How many classes do you have? 8?
It's like oh you just got it's like what time is it? 5 a.m. Oh, it's like 5 p.m. Oh, you just got off classes. It's like yeah, you have a short day. It's like when did you start? 8 a.m.
Oh.
My schedule this year is a lot.
More sane.
It's a lot lighter, like overall the workload, but it's more sporadic. Like I have 2 classes that only meet up 1 day a week.
Which is really
and they're like 3-hour classes.
okay.
Jeez.
One of which is like because I have a bunch of music classes which are all pretty locked in from like 9 to noon, and then there's like a class on video games and then drawing because why not? Also, that drawing class, I've mentioned this I've mentioned this once at least. My fucking drawing teacher is like absurd and just he's so like contradictory sometimes, just like with his general demeanor. Because so we got so like when he put out the syllabus like at the start of the summer before this class started,
Yeah.
and for one, the grading scale in it, like it is a really good read because like the grading scale for one was really funny because it's just like our only assignment is drawing stuff.
Yeah.
So we'll like have like a handful of projects that we turn in, and he just rates them all 1 to 5.
Okay.
And just like the scale for that is like, like if it's a 1, it's just like you forgot to sharpen your pencil. that's what he wrote down. And then it's just like if it's a 2, it's like let your pencil slip like you let your pencil slip around the page. Probably let your dog draw it. Or it's like a 3 if like we're like following a tutorial or something, and it's just like satisfactory but not great, and it's just
Yeah.
like congratulations, you are a robot. And then like so there's that was pretty funny. And then like he got really contradictory at the start of the class because he sent out like an email the week before school started, and in 2 sentences right next to each other, one of them said, all right, this is going to be a fun laid back course. If you don't have all the required materials, you're going to fall behind.
That's lovely. That's
And then, like, sure enough, the first day of class, he's just like, a bunch of us are there like 10 minutes early because it's like it starts at 3 o'clock and most people are done with other stuff by then.
yeah.
So he walks in 10 minutes early. We're all just like chilling there for a little bit, and he just like points at one random kid like, "You, what's your favorite band? Rush." So he like opens up Pandora, and we're just playing Rush in class now. And
Interesting way to okay.
and then then the second 3 o'clock rolls around. Everybody's in class now. Turns off Pandora. He's just like, "Hey, how's it going?" Gave a brief intro of himself, and then just started taking attendance, like calling everybody's names, like Nick, John, Adam. As soon as he's done calling everybody's names, he's just like, right, so there's your icebreaker. We're going to get started now.
Jeez.
Damn.
This guy seems fun.
He's all over the place.
Yeah. It's funny because he was like, he was an animator at Pixar for a couple of years, and
nice.
he also does CrossFit.
Wait, what?
Which is just like,
Huh.
how do those 2 things mix? It's like,
That's
He does
an
fucking
interesting
CrossFit. He does
combination.
CrossFit. My God.
which is probably why the class is like so fucking intensive.
That's kind of
I feel like he's like the merger of two different people. He's just
Yeah.
like he's just two different people.
I always
in
like
the same body.
I've met a couple of people like that in my life where it's just like you are two separate people but one person.
Yeah, in one body.
My neighbor who I worked for over the first few summers in college, like he makes bagpipes. He makes bagpipes in his garage, and he's like #1 in international sales. He's in like
It's a nice fact to know.
yeah, I know, and he's got all this like industrial equipment for like woodworking and stuff.
Just in his garage.
Yeah,
Okay.
and he's been doing it for like 20 years. It's like a family-owned business.
Wow.
a
But
family-owned lathe.
yeah, yeah,
Just family-owned equipment. It's not. I wouldn't really. Oh, no.
it's a one-man business.
It is. It
But,
is a one-man business.
Like, so that's his job, that's his living. But he also plays guitar, and he plays like modern like improv speed metal.
Because obviously bagpipes are definitely
because
like
that goes hand in hand
Yeah.
with making bagpipes.
Right.
the skill just carries over. It's fine.
Yeah. Like he was just like
Fucking
we were
Viking metal, dude.
yeah, like we were like working like I was working for like a full week, like a full 40 hours. And then he's just like I also play guitar too. It's like, "Oh, really?" Cuz I think we got on a topic like how I play cello and stuff. It's like, "Oh, that's pretty cool.
Okay.
I play some instruments." And he's just like, "Here, you want to see?" And he's just like he like sat down, plugged in his guitar, and he's just like fucking doing like the Jimi Hendrix national anthem, and then just like this like crazy fast like shredding solo.
Jeez.
And it's just like it sounds like something out of like Judas Priest or something. It's fucking absurd. It's just like you make bagpipes for a living.
Yeah.
This doesn't mesh.
Something's not adding up here. It's
Oh yeah, this is what I did with high school. Instead of going to high school, this is what I did.
I wonder if that maybe is true.
yeah. That's the actual story.
I mean, he wouldn't need to go to school or anything. Just make bagpipes.
Not for that, no.
#1 in international sales.
Which is strange. How is there no one else that has a better setup than just one guy?
Dude, have you tried to order bagpipes before?
They're fucking expensive.
They're really
Are
expensive.
you asking me, have I ever tried to order bagpipes before?
I like how you're saying this as though you've done it. It's like
I've never done it.
Look, I mean, really, have you ever ordered a bagpipe?
You know how hard it is?
Do you even know, bro?
Yo, you're not gonna come at me.
I'm a fucking douche.
but like the stuff that he makes, like he's got like ebony wood, and he'll use like a small amount of ivory for like some of the finer
Yeah.
details, and like brass.
So they're very high quality.
Yeah, they're like ridiculously high quality, and
Does it take him like a month to make a bagpipe?
so yeah, something like that. They come in, they like he kind of like buys supplies in bulk. So like at any one time he'll be making like on like a dozen or 2 dozen bagpipes, and then like my job was just to like do kind of the rough work. Like I would work the lathe all the time and just kind of round off all the blocks of wood to make like the keys and stuff.
Okay.
And then he'd do all the fine details. But yeah, he'd be working on 2 dozen at a time, and that would take about a month. And then he'd just wait for the next shipment to come in and repeat.
I guess the market for bagpipes isn't as big as I think it is.
I don't think it is.
It's big enough for there to be like multiple competitions that he
Well, I mean, yeah.
constantly goes into.
If he's international sales, then he's selling bagpipes to
Yeah,
all of places than just the U.S. So that's how international works with guys, by the way.
yeah.
Explain
And
it for no
like
reason.
his cheapest bagpipes go for like $4,000. Like that's the really low bar. That's like the low quality.
He
shit.
whipped it together in maybe a day.
Yeah. That's like the I just need a bagpipe. Here's $4,000. But like
I just need a bagpipe.
yeah.
This person.
Yeah. And like I think like his top quality stuff, the stuff that I never work on is like upwards of $60,000.
Jeez. So that you won't you touch. Just like no.
Yeah, no.
Don't,
Hey,
don't
you
do
don't
that.
fucking touch that wood. You look at it the wrong
Like
way. You're paying for
Like that is like minimum 20 years of experience to be able to do.
Oh wow.
it. Wow.
And funnily enough, he brought it up once. Like most of his sales go to China, for whatever reason.
Wait.
China.
Do
China.
they-
China.
China.
Do they have a lot? Dude. What?
I don't know. I don't know.
China.
I'm not sure.
Mexico.
I don't think. We're gonna list all the countries: United States, Canada, Mexico. But anyway,
China.
but like so,
Russia.
but yeah, like it's like mostly China. Germany buys quite a few.
Mm-hmm.
He actually sells quite a bit to Scotland, funnily enough. And then it's just kind of like
they can't make them in house.
yeah, and then it's just kind of like trace amounts all over the rest of Europe.
Yeah,
It might be cheaper to make them in America and ship them
that's true.
Maybe.
than making it in Scotland. I don't know.
You'd think that it would be
like
that.
it's way cheaper to make it in China and ship it over
Yeah.
than it is to make it here.
You think that where it originated, you think it'd be
Right?
easier
Yeah.
at least?
Well, I think a lot of people may do that, and it would be very expensive.
Yeah.
Like
True.
they charge a lot. Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm just talking.
I don't know about bagpipes too much, so that's
I
my knowledge is very limited when it comes to this.
When it comes to purchasing bagpipes, I'm definitely not the guru.
Yo, have you ever purchased a bagpipe?
Have you ever
Have you
fucking
actually?
purchased a bagpipe, dude? That's gonna be my question to anybody now. I'm gonna bring that up. Like, be on a date with a girl. Be like, okay, yeah. So, have you ever tried to purchase?
That's what you
a
gotta do.
fucking
That's
bagpipe?
you gotta save that for like mid argument.
Yeah.
mid argument.
Just like it's like, and I tried to text you and you didn't call me back. It's like, yo, have you ever purchased a bagpipe?
Have you ever tried to buy a bagpipe before?
Instantly
They're
shuts
like
them up.
$4,000.
They're
minimum.
like $4,000 minimum. It's like, you keep spending all this money at the mall. Have you ever tried to buy a bagpipe before? Jesus. Like mid-game of Counter-Strike. It's like, why are you playing like shit? Have you ever tried to buy a bagpipe before?
You
That'd
should
be fucking great.
That'd be awesome.
You're not gonna come at me, bro? Ugh.
Man.
So, speaking of unrelated things, I just remembered another funny story.
That segue.
Yeah. So,
Bad segue.
So, like-
bad segue.
I like V8, just like the regular stuff, like tomato soup in a can or whatever. I got onto that bandwagon like
Tomato soup
yeah,
in a
it's
can.
basically what it tastes like, and I really like it. I got on that bandwagon about a year ago, and I was like, what's all this other stuff? Because there's like
Fusion.
yeah, there's like a bunch of stupid names like V8
Hyper
Fusion.
X.
Yeah, so I was like, yeah, there is, and so I figured like I'll
Sounds
try,
like a DDR pad.
and so I figured like.
the V Fusion pad.
And I was like, all right, I'll try all this stuff, and like the rest of it just tastes like I don't know, like a poor man's fruit punch or whatever. But there's one called V8 Energy, which also tastes kind of like a smoothie sort of, and like it was like I had like a 6-pack of it, and I drank one. It's like you know what, it's not too bad. It's like strawberry lemonade or whatever. It's like it's like, you know what, I'll have another one right now. And so I was drinking the second one, and then halfway through, I'm just like reading all the ingredients and stuff, and there's a little blurb on the top of the can where it's just like has a little chart, and it's like, you know, like a can of soda has 20 milligrams of caffeine, cup of coffee has 100 milligrams of caffeine, V8 Energy has 80 milligrams of caffeine, and I'm just looking at this, and I'm like, oh fuck, I just drank 2 cups of coffee.
I just drank 2 cups of coffee.
And when it comes to soda, I can handle caffeine all right, but after like 2 of those, like 30 minutes later, I'm just like jittering like at my desk, and I'm just like,
You're trying to type in
Yeah.
your missing keys. You're like, get the fuck together.
Put it together, man. Come on.
like I'm just trying to like type a comment in a YouTube video, and like I somehow get to like another video. Like I don't know what happened. I just
You're going through time. You're just like,
Jesus.
Oh man.
Jeez.
Just taking raw caffeine and just adding it to my Kool-Aid.
Jesus.
I think that's what I should
That
do.
would be.
That would actually be the worst prank
That
ever.
would. That. Yeah.
Just raw caffeine pouring it in every pitcher.
Just like, what's going on? I just love this.
Are you fucking
It's delicious.
arguing, bro?
It's like, why is so much caffeine? Have you ever tried to order a bagpipe?
Have you ever tried to order a bagpipe before? Jesus Christ. That's gonna be a common thing
Yeah.
now. Mike just comes out, it's like, Mike!
Jesus. I hope that sticks.
Have you ever tried to order a bagpipe before? Oh my god. Episode 20.
You know what? I also I have a way older topic because I meant to talk about this the last episode, but Chris was elsewhere.
Oh yeah.
Fucking Chris.
I go elsewhere sometimes.
Yeah, you go elsewhere a lot. You almost went to Arizona once.
Yeah, I did.
Because
Oh,
I wanted to talk about that. Because that also led to another thing. So, like what, around April or something, you were like, you dropped the bomb on us because you were just like, hey, transferring to Arizona,
Yeah.
surprise.
It was something that I thought about for a while.
Yeah, but we didn't know that. And
We
so
don't know.
Neither did
what
my
you-
mom. So there you go.
You didn't tell your mom.
I still haven't
you
told
have
my mom.
quite a knack.
You still haven't told your mom.
I'm not going now.
You have a
There's no
knack for
point.
keeping to yourself.
Eh.
And like,
you are definitely very good at keeping yourself. You remind me a lot of my uncle.
and so like,
Just withholding information from you.
I like how this like it immediately was about to lead into another thing about your life. It's like you keep to yourself. That reminds me of me.
that reminds me of when I was a young boy.
So from that time throughout most of the summer, we were like trying to look for like another fourth roommate so we wouldn't have to pay extra rent. And then like right towards the end of summer, you were just like, hey, I can stay here.
Yeah, I mean, well, yeah, I did. Kind of just like.
I'm still confused by that.
We were fucking freaking out.
Like,
Well, I didn't want to stay here, and it wasn't part of the plan. But I know that since I did do it in April. It was kind of late to the party.
Should've done it in February.
Yeah, I wasn't sure
Latest.
then. But yeah, like we had people that kind of wanted to be in the house, but they weren't too serious about it and had other life stuff to deal with. So I didn't want to leave and either leave you guys with extra rent, basically, or have to pay it myself when I'm not living here.
yeah. Even then, though, it wasn't that much. It would be like an extra $70 for each of us.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
Mainly, I'm so surprised with how quickly you were able to go back on that.
and
I don't know your life, but like,
yeah, I'm pretty decisive. Like, usually pretty decisive. So
I
like,
guess I'm not going to Arizona now.
yeah, like the prior 24 hours, I was like thinking it over. Like, okay, well, if I don't go right now, what's the worst thing that can happen? I don't get into the school I wanted to go to a year later. If I do go, like, I could possibly be paying for 2 apartments or places to live, which would suck. I boiled it down to me being this would probably just be the safest option. Which
Especially because your mom would probably be like,
she'll be
Still
fine. She'll live.
be still sending stuff to here.
Hey guys, can you afford my package?
We get a care package from like your
It was-
mom, and it's just
yeah.
like, where are we supposed to send this to?
that would have been a weird situation. Granted, it already is a weird situation for
Yeah.
you, it seems. And like, I was thinking about that though, because prior to when you were saying prior to the time you changed your mind, like we all started like hanging out more, and we started doing this.
We actually started this.
Yeah, we started doing this podcast, and we all started like actually hanging out on a more regular basis, and like it's just like, and I'm thinking a fucking course this would happen.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if this ever happens to you guys, but like, you ever like have a class with a bunch of people like for like an entire semester, an entire year, and the entire time it's just kind of like that class you go to where nobody really says anything, and it's just like awkwardly quiet 90% of the time.
Yeah. Everybody's to themselves.
Until the last like 2 weeks or so, when everybody decides to open up and everybody's starting to make buddies.
Everybody's friends now.
Yeah, and it's just like.
Wish we had this like.
Yeah, I know. I was like, why couldn't we do this the whole year? This would have been awesome.
Yeah. It was a lot like that, which I guess makes sense.
Yeah.
It's usually how it is.
Yeah. And then all of a sudden this comes around. I was like, okay. So now we're all being buddy, and then as soon as, and now it almost seems like when we all went home for 2 weeks and then came back, now we're back to square one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it? It's just school.
It's just
It's just class. It's just. I guess it stresses you out to the point where you're just like, I'd rather just.
Yeah, that's definitely
Relax.
That's definitely a big part of it.
I'd rather fucking sleep
Yeah.
or play Counter-Strike instead of doing classwork.
Regardless.
I've made it to every class. Alright?
I've already failed on that.
I
I have slept through some of my classes.
Then that's not making it down.
But
So
like
you lied.
I've been really good at making it to most of my classes. Like I've missed
When you're
two.
awake.
I've missed 2. Okay, I've missed like 2 classes this semester.
I think I missed like 3 or 4.
I don't want to talk about it.
Oh, Chris.
Today I just didn't go. I was like, I'm tired.
Oh my gosh.
I got up, I showered, I was like,
It's not like you missed it. You're decisive.
yeah.
You're decisive.
Executive decision.
I'm not going to Arizona,
Going back
and
to
I'm not
bed.
going to this fucking
Yes.
class.
My class this morning was kind of half and half because like my alarm went off at 8:30, and I just got up and was like, this is not fucking happening. So
Yeah.
I was gonna be like sleep 10 more minutes, and then 10 minutes turned into 2 hours.
10 minutes turned into 2 hours.
Ask me again in 10 minutes. Oh, it's 2 hours. Well, both sailed.
It's like 2 hours later. Same thing, I guess.
Yes.
I wouldn't have gone if I got up anyway. I was going to go to the bathroom and go back to sleep. That was me getting up.
Yeah.
But I made it to class.
Yay.
I made it.
When
And I
I
actually got my bike tires filled because, well, I had to go down below the student center and use their pump
Oh, okay.
because all of the pumps that they installed around campus are all broken.
Whoops.
My bad.
Every single one of them. Like the one by the student center, the handle is just like ripped off, and it's
People
just
are
like,
so angry
and
with
it's just like a hose now that's just laying there that blows air. There's no attachment or anything. It's like somebody just managed to just rip off that part of it. And they like, you know, they went through the trouble and like tying cables to all the tools and shit, and it's just like
Well,
the hose end bit also is like secured in there, but somebody somehow managed to fucking steal that shit.
it's a really bad day.
Yeah, so I just fucking ripped it off. I'm like, what? What? I'm just like,
What? What?
what hell?
What hell?
What hell? Oh man!
I love typos.
You need to explain that. Explain
It's
that.
what? Oh yeah. So it's just basically like we got to a point where it was like over the weekend, like a few weekends ago, it was like 2 a.m. and we're just doing dumb shit and like looking at videos again. And
We were looking for music to play DDR.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
because we got DDR and PC and we can now put any song we want on there. So we were looking for stuff, and then I was trying to think of a song, and I think like, and What the Hell was part of the name of it, but I typed it wrong, and it's like What Hell, and because 2 a.m. it was the funniest thing ever.
Same thing with fucking crawling in my crawl.
God damn.
Crawl. We were looking for What crawling?
Crawling in my skin. And
Crawling in my skin.
That showed up in the recommended search.
Yeah, like crawling in my crawl showed up as like the first thing, and that has like a couple million views now.
Yeah.
Oh my
it was
gosh.
fucking-
And oh my god, I'm gonna post that in the house chat, and you can indulge yourself.
You
on
can do that along with the years don't stop coming.
Oh, fucking Smash Mouth on repeat, where it's like, and they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming, and they don't.
Oh
stop
my god,
coming,
that,
and they
yeah.
don't stop, for 10 hours.
Yeah.
Actually go insane.
There's that. There's Smash Park, a classic.
Smash Park. Lincoln Park smashed up with Smash Mouth.
All right.
Man.
I've readjusted in my chair so many times.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty
And-
sure it all picked up
yeah,
on the
all
audio
of it.
too.
We can get you like your own
Just
special
like
chair.
pick one position. Be decisive.
I can't. I am indecisive about anything, everything.
Specifically about chair movement.
I'm really tired.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna take a nap. Wait, what time is it? I'm probably gonna take a nap.
Yeah, you're taking a nap. I gotta go to class soon.
You have to go to class soon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys are done at noon, but I only have the 9 a.m. and then a class from 3 to 6.
Oh, fuck. I forgot. There's a club meeting.
You could just nap at the club meeting.
Yeah. Hey guys. Well, you have a pillow. Don't worry about it.
There you go.
I'll
I'm
run the back.
gonna post.
2 stones with one bird.
Fuck you.
That poor bird.
God damn it.
Alright.
I'm probably just gonna post in the fucking club chat. Just be like, yo.
Yo.
I'm gonna be like, yo, and then the next message won't make it.
Or you can do that. I'll post all the videos.
I mean, I'm going in the
Yeah.
in the club chat. That's different than the house chat.
Alright.
I'm in so many.
I'm gonna go
fucking
ahead and